Welcome to Adventures with Capt Ray Kelly. This is primarily a drone show. We'll be sharing adventures from all over the world. We hope to have interesting guests every week, and we're glad that you tuned in tonight. We'll be flying different drones in different locations. We encourage viewer participation in the chat. If you have a question, don't be afraid to ask. Every week we'll have another interesting guest. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. We'll be sharing various adventures by our guests as well as myself. And thank you for joining us tonight. Hi, welcome everybody to Adventures with Capt Ray Kelly Live, and Merry Christmas to you all. Really, I got my little Christmas shirt on. I hope you like it. I was gonna wear a little Christmas hat too, but I said nah, that'll be over the top. But anyway, I want to thank you all for tuning in tonight. I know it's a busy time of the year. Um, with Christmas shopping and everything, and um, I only want one thing for Christmas. I think you guys know what it is already. I went and seen Santa this week, and I told him I wanted a Mini 3 Pro. so, so we'll see. We'll see if he brings it. But anyway, I uh, I had a good week, all in all. I was out flying, and I flew with Al. We had a mini meetup down in West Palm Beach, and I just love flying here in Florida. But I hope to get out. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, it's a long story. And Al invited me. He was down by the cruise ships today, and I just couldn't make it because I had made arrangements to go fishing on my boat. But he was down filming the cruise ships in Miami, and he had some phenomenal pictures. And he told me he had a video posted, and I didn't get a chance to watch it, but I encourage you guys to watch it. But anyway, I had a change in plans. Joe Burdett, he had something come up, and he can't make it, but he'll be on the show next week. And I got another great guest. And if you guys saw the latest Facebook post, you know who it is, and that's Michael Wright, TxArch Drone Guy. And he's a very knowledgeable drone pilot. He's a good guy, and I enjoy flying with Michael. I've met him now 3 times. He came to the first South Florida drone meetup, and then I met him out in Spin Up in Texas, and then he came to the second South Florida drone meetup. So I feel like I know Mike really, really well. And for those that don't know Mike, get to know him because he's a great guy. And don't forget, go to Mike's channel, TxArch Drone Guy. I'm going to be showing one of his videos a little later when he comes on, but he's in the back room enjoying the shrimp and the lobster that I have back there. And I tell you, it's busy. It's a busy time of the year. I even feel it. Maybe I'm getting old. Maybe that's what it is. Because I'm tired. Believe it or not, I'm tired, and I never used to get tired when I was younger. I could go uh, 24 hours. And I did that on many occasions while I was working. And I mean, I got so many stories where I worked over 24 hours. But this is not about past history. This is a drone show, and I really like to show some of the viewers' videos, and I will later in the show. But if you want your video shown on the show, just email me, let me know, and I'll be more than happy to show it and share it with the viewers. But I gotta say hello to everybody in the chat, and I'm gonna start with believe it or not, the chat is scrolled so fast. It's amazing. So I'm going to sort of start with number 52, Barkley 107 Drones. Thank you for popping in. And Alicia B was in the chat early, and I see Time to Fly. Al, how you doing? And Paul Brown, he was number 3. I remember that. And I see Alan all the way from Ireland, Drone Views Media, and Herman. Herman, how you doing, Herman? Phantom Flight 101. And I see John Flynn, Flying Flynn Media, and Chris Campbell, NB Drones. How you doing? You guys had a great show last night. You and Paul really do a great job. And we got the world famous Johnny Drone Flyer. How you doing, Johnny? Good to see you. And I'm reading the list. I know John Olson. I think he was number 1. If I remember right, John Olson was number 1. And I appreciate that, John. And Mavic Mini Pilot, good to see you. Thank you for stopping by. I'll tell you. And Tony, Quadcopters and Tech. And again, I said this in the past, but I really appreciate you guys watching the live stream. It means a lot to me. And all the YouTubers that do live streams. It means so much that you take the time out of your day or night to watch us, you know. I don't have a very sophisticated show. I try to get an awesome guest every week, and just we have fun. And I gotta say hello to one of the best guys I know, and I know I say that a lot, but Lauren, he's coming to us all the way from Calgary, Canada, and it's good to see Lauren. I tell you. And Captain Joe is in the house. I tell you, like I said, I don't want to leave Dominic. I see Dominic, and I'm going to get back to the names in a minute because Michael's starting to give me faces now. Bring me in, bring me in. So let's give Michael Wright, TxArch Drone Guy, a warm welcome.
Hey, Ray, how you doing?
Good.
Introduction.
Yeah, how you doing? Good to see you.
Good. Doing good.
Yeah.
Trying to stay warm here.
Yeah, is it cold there in Texas?
It's going to be getting down to 10 degrees in a couple of days.
Oh, okay.
25
really?
or something like that on Friday.
Yeah, that's cold. That's
freezing. It's cold for us. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. It's amazing.
You know, for me.
You have a lot of days over 100 in the summer, and now you're getting cold weather.
Exactly.
You know?
It was 50 today, 48, I guess. That wasn't too bad, but I don't fly down to the teens. You know, that just doesn't. It's not for me.
No. But anyway, it's good to see you. You know,
I'm glad to be here.
I'm looking forward to seeing you again at the 3rd annual South Florida Drone Meetup. You're coming. You're on the list.
Right. 3.5 months away.
You were one of the first to book the hotel.
Yep. Lincoln number 9, I think.
And we'll have another great time, no doubt about it.
Oh yeah.
You know,
I'm spending about a week down there. I'll be down there on Thursday and coming back on Wednesday.
Good. Then maybe we'll get together even before the meetup. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Sounds good. Yeah, exactly.
But anyway, listen, we got a celebrity in the chat. Mr. JRCs is in the chat. How you doing? Hey. Good to see you. And then DeMarco Moore's in the chat. Right. How you doing, DeMarco? Good to see you too. But you know, Mike, it's very, very hard to try to carry on a conversation and read the chat. So bear with me. I'm not good at it.
Oh, I understand. No problem. You're pretty good at it. Where do you think you are?
And we got Trucker Steve. How you doing? Good to see you. But Michael, I know you're a Part 107 drone pilot, you know, and maybe you could just tell us how you became involved in drones and what made you become a Part 107 drone pilot.
Well, I started in the drones back in about 2013, late 13, December. My wife and my daughter thought I'd do something with her boyfriend at the time, wasn't a fiance. So they thought it'd be something we could bond with. So they both got us some fixed wing planes. But then we went to a meetup, RC meetup about 100 miles from here. I got also Hyco, Texas, and I bought a Phantom. I mean, it wasn't a Phantom. It was a competitive Phantom. It was the Blade Chroma 350 QX. It was competitive to the Phantom 1. You know,
Okay.
it was, he used it a GoPro. Actually, it wasn't a GoPro. It was their own CGO camera. They called it, like a GoPro type camera.
Mm-hmm.
And that was it pretty much. Had a lot of flyaways with it and all, but I still have the machine, believe it or not. It's not running, but I got it. And,
Cool. Cool.
Then I bought my Mavic a couple years ago. I bought the Mavic Pro when it first came out. And in fact, that was, I remember Christmas Eve, because I went out, I'd ordered like November. It took 6 weeks for it to come in, 7 weeks. And they're only getting, the dealer was only getting, DJI dealer in Dallas was only getting 2 to 3 a week. And I was on the list, and I like number 7, and it came in Christmas Eve. And I drove 2.5 hours in heavy traffic to Frisco. It took me 4 hours to get home after that.
Oh my
So I had it for
Lord.
Christmas Day. So,
Very cool.
and
So
after
what
that,
made you-
I stayed with
Yeah,
DJI
go
after
ahead.
that, you know. So now I have had I've had a husband, I've had a Xeno, some others, but I still go back to DJI. So they just work, you know.
What made you get your Part 107?
And 107, well, being an architect, I thought it'd be good to, I wanted to get it and be able to do waypoint flights, progression flights over my various projects. I did a lot of
Right.
office building and
Yeah.
office parks, well, multiple buildings. And I did a little bit of that, not a whole lot, but that was my intent. And I played around a little bit. I've done a little bit of mapping, a little bit of modeling, a little bit, but I've just enjoyed it. I've kept my 107. I'm not going to give it up. And I want to do more of that now that I'm retired. I'd like to concentrate on more, and still learning. I've used different mapping products. I've tried them out different times, and I like the free ones right now. Well, it's basic cost. It's called Maps, Map Pilot, or Maps Made Easy. So very economical. Okay. Instead of paying an annual fee or a monthly fee, you pay it on a point system. That way, you're not obligated to spend money every month.
Okay, I got you.
So,
yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm interested in learning. I still go to a lot of seminars, and I go to a lot of the AUVSI. That's the commercial lobbyist that the drone industry has been around since 1973. Got a lot of their meetups, and so forth. So
yeah, right. And it was such a pleasure for me to meet you at the first South Florida drone meetup. You know, I felt like I knew you from the various live streams already. You know, and I could tell Michael Wright, he's a good guy, and sure enough, you were.
I enjoyed meeting you two, Ray. Had a good time out there. We went out to Peanut Island, and you showed me the place.
Yeah. I took you for a little boat ride, and
then we went to Jupiter,
Peanut Island.
And the Jupiter Lighthouse.
We walked that day. I don't usually walk like that.
No, we walked the island. Just
halfway around the island.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but it was fun. You know,
yeah,
it was
had
fun.
A great time.
So, what did you think of flying on Peanut Island?
We didn't fly on Peanut Island.
Oh, we just went there and walked around?
We just walked around. We didn't fly on Peanut Island.
Oh, okay. All right.
So,
okay. Well,
maybe we'll this time.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
We will. No doubt about it. I don't know why we left the drones home that day.
I don't know what the deal was.
I don't know. Because that's one of my favorite spots.
Yeah.
But anyway, we got I think I said hello to Alicia B already. How you doing, Alicia? Thank you for tuning in tonight. And Michael, Fly His Own Drone. How you doing? Oh, Alicia's been to Peanut Island. She knows Peanut Island. Not too many people know about Peanut Island. Yeah. It's a secret spot.
I'd never heard about it. You told me what the history it had back in JFK times. You know?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
And Ken Huffbauer was in the house.
Yeah.
I took Ken to Peanut Island too. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think. I forget. I lose track. But one of the most embarrassing times, Mike, was I was going to take Ron Brown and his wife Susan to Peanut Island last year.
Right.
Before the meetup. We get down to my boat, I turn the key, wouldn't start.
Yeah.
We ended up taking the water taxi there.
Yeah, I remember hearing about that. Ron told me about that.
But I tell you, I love flying from the boat. I
Right.
really do.
Yeah.
You know, I know I'm taking a chance, and I may lose the drone someday. Hopefully not. Knock on wood.
Good. Well, we went on that fishing
Yeah,
trip. I flew from the boat out there. I'm not going to do it this year.
yeah, yeah.
That was the
I
once.
remember you went right up to the upper deck, and you were flying your drone, and
Took
I
a little
was
more waves. It was moving around a
totally
little more than
impressed.
what I expected out there. So,
I was saying, man, I wonder if he's
yeah.
going to get it back.
Yeah. There you
No,
had to
that was
catch it. You couldn't land it.
yeah, that was good,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
That was a
What a
good
great time. Yeah, it did.
yeah.
Want to do it again this year.
I tell you,
I think.
I was afraid. To be honest with you, I was afraid to go up on the upper deck and fly. I'll
Yeah.
be the first to admit it, and but then I regretted it that I didn't do it.
Well,
You
do it
know,
again this year.
yeah, yeah. All right, we're gonna have to do that then. We'll have to
Yeah.
get a boat trip list going.
Yeah. Yeah. Bill mentioned a couple weeks ago. Bill and name mentioned he was going to line it up again.
Okay, good, good. I'm glad. That's good because that was good. That was a good day.
Yeah, it was.
And Leonard Ogilvy, he's in the house, coming to us all the way from California. How you doing, Leonard? Thank
Hey,
you for
Leonard.
popping in. And we may have a special guest. I don't know. He may pop in later. Um, I don't know. You never know. You know. But
I've been wanting to ask you something, Ray, for a long time. I want to know, how many secret spots do you have?
my book is in the other room.
Your book's in there. I know it's not a computer. It's got to be on a ledger, handwritten.
I know. Or you remember the old
I do.
official
Exactly.
legal pad.
I figured that's the secret spot list as well. So.
Yeah, I know. But I tell you, I just have fun doing it.
Yeah.
Saying there's secret spots. Um, but anyway, what's your favorite drone, Mike?
Right now, I still like the Mavic 3, but I've been flying my Avata more recently. And,
Okay.
I really like the Avata. That's a fun little machine.
You like the Avata?
I do.
Well, I think that's the video I queued up.
Yeah.
So how did you get it right away once it was released?
I got it about a month after. I waited till it was a standalone because I had the FPV. I had the goggles, B2 goggles.
Okay.
I had the remote, and they didn't sell it for another about 30 days, I guess, till after it came out to standalone. So
Okay.
that was a lot more economical to get that for. It's like $600 for that.
Yeah, right. I've seen it fly, and it seems like it's a great drone. I flew it. Bob Kamada let me fly
Right.
his. Nothing fancy with it. I was just
Right.
flying it like a GPS drone. But we
Sure.
got another celebrity in the house.
Okay.
Santa, also known as Bob
Santa
Dempsey,
Ann? Hey.
is in the house. How you doing, Bob? Good to see you. He is a good Santa.
Yeah.
Don't you agree?
Oh, I do. Excellent. Yeah.
Yeah. And then we got number 13, Brand Ariels. How you doing, Gary? Good to see you. And Mike, I think you
Yeah.
know it. Most people know it. That Gary's number 13 on the South Florida Drone Meetup list, and he's coming to us all the way from Canada.
I heard
He
that.
was the first international drone pilot to sign up and say they're coming. So
How many do you have international coming in? Do you know? Is Stephen
73 on the list.
How many international?
Oh. Well, I know Lauren was thinking of it,
Right.
all depending.
Right.
And Jim Beauchamp, I think he was
He
even
mentioned it
thinking
the
of
other
it.
day on Bill's show, I think, last night, that he may, or not, maybe it was last week, that
Okay,
he's
good.
considering it.
I'm glad to hear that. But we did get a superstar. I'm going to call him a superstar.
Okay.
He's an international superstar drone pilot,
Okay.
and that's Steven Sutton.
Yeah, I saw that last week. Wasn't he on your show last week? Or
Yes.
Yeah.
He's going to be coming, unless obviously he gets one of these jobs, drone show jobs. Then I guess work would take preference over the South Florida Drone Meetup.
Right. No, I'm looking forward to meeting Stephen. I saw that when he announced he was coming. So.
Yeah. And while we're talking about it, I just want to let everybody in the chat know the third annual South Florida Drone Meetup is going to be held on April 1st, 2023 in Jensen Beach, Florida, at the Jensen Beach Causeway Park. It's free to attend. And again, let me know. I'll put your name on this list that I have, and you'll get a number because one lucky attendee will win a raffle prize based on the number. But you have to be present. So we encourage adults to bring children. We want more female pilots, and we're just going to have another great time. You know, Mike?
Right. Oh, yeah. It's a wonderful time. I love the location you picked. Hotel is great. Hospitality to us. They wanted us back, which is good. It's a good sign, you know.
Yeah, yeah. And speaking of the hotel, because I don't have that in that info on the bottom, but the hotel is the Hampton Inn and Suites, North Stewart, Florida. And they're giving us a nice discounted rate. They kept the same rate as last year, 139 for a room, 149 for a suite. And you got to call the front desk, give them the code SFD, South Florida Drone, and you should get that rate. So I know somebody just booked it this week. I forget now, but somebody booked it and they got the rate. So
yeah, I think it's like double the rate if you stay beyond that, something like that. It's not a
right.
It's a great deal.
Yeah, yeah. But so have you been a good boy? Santa going to bring you some presents?
We'll see. I don't know.
You know, but listen, like I said, I think I had your Avada video up, so I'm going to try to share it. All right,
Sure.
let's try to share that without losing the stream. And if you want, you can narrate over it.
Sure.
And I think it's so cool. So there you go. I'll start it up.
But this is at a small subdivision. There's going to be about 45 homes there that I designed. They're going to start construction on the streets in about next 2 to 3 months. And the homes will be built out over the next 2 years or so.
Up, what happened? I blow it? Did I blow it?
No, there it is. It's good.
All right, I was just trying to lower the audio.
Anyway, the homes are built over the next 2 years, and there will be about 7 different designs with multiple elevations. This is one of my last projects I've done. This is one of my projects I've worked with and known for 38 years, my first client. And he had started his business just right before I did. The guy I'm working with now is his son, because my good friend Terry Penn, the father that started the company, passed away 6 months ago, and his wife 7 months ago. So I'm doing it to help out his son, Zach, and wrap it up here. But, this is a great spot. I'm going to try to do some construction progression mapping.
Yeah, I mean, you're quite the FPV drone pilot. I didn't realize you were so good.
Yeah, I've got this is the first attempt out here. I didn't crash at all. Really didn't. Not anytime. Before or after. This is first.
Very, very cool.
Then I thought, well, I'm going to go ahead and try it out. I left the windows open my truck. So I actually got through on the first and only try.
Yeah. Very cool. And anyway, which controller do you use?
Now I've only flown this with the motion controller.
Okay. Look at this. Look at this.
RC.
Oh wow.
But people complain about motion controllers, but I was talking to maybe it was on one of the YouTubes a while back. A drone operator for the Air Force. He's been operating drones for 28 years. And he's always used a stick. They don't use a receiver control. They use a stick, joystick.
Yeah.
And multiple airlines, even the Airbus, passenger airplanes,
right?
They use a stick. But like the Air Force, they use sticks. People say it's not normal, not natural. Well, it is. The other way around. It's not natural.
Yeah.
And I found it very easy to pick up with this controller, but I do want to try it with the regular RC. I just haven't tried it yet.
Well, JC Flying, he's coming to the South Florida Drone Meetup. He's going to have his Avada too.
Well, great. Well, he's excellent. I like watching his and Jose's as well.
Very cool video. Yeah. Very cool video, Mike.
Oh, thank you.
Really. Yeah. So give everybody in the chat, give him a round of applause. But anyway, I did see JC in the chat. Thank you for popping in, JC. I'll be showing you a video a little later. And Warren Akirasho, how you doing? Good to see you. You know, I have fun doing these live streams, you
Yeah.
know, and I get guests like yourself where I try to learn from you guys, you know, um, because I have a lot to learn. I
Well, we
am
all learn from
studying.
we learn from each other. Exactly.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right. That too. Yeah.
No, Ray,
No doubt about it.
Ray, last night I went to we had I posted on several websites last night, upcoming. Just found out about yesterday morning. There's a drone show last night at North Richland Hills, where my office is at, 2 miles from my house here. And it was right down the street from my office. In fact, I ended up getting permission because they had cameras and people keep people out of the parking lot. But I got permission to stay from one of my clients' buildings I designed. And it was the largest drone show in Texas ever they've ever had. It was
Really?
They said it was 1,001 drones.
Oh,
they may have had more
wow.
at the Super Bowl. I'm not sure, but 1,001 drones last night, and I went to
That
video
had to
it
be
using
incredible.
Nightfly, and my disk was corrupted. I don't know what happened. All I haven't looked at it. I've got it in my cache. I may still publicize it. We'll see how it comes out. But
Yeah.
here's about a 15-minute show. But they've
I
got
will.
this company now they've listed. I posted on on a couple websites there, YouTube sites. They're going to be going to grow across the country. They got one in Florida, an island. I forget the name of the island. It's listed. It's going to be here before Christmas, I think.
Oh, really?
North of St. Augustine.
Yeah. Definitely. Let me
And
know.
going to California, they'll be there. There'll be 5 or 6 in the Dallas-Fort area. Not necessarily 1,000. They're not going to be 1,000 drones, but they'll have anywhere from 50 to 300, depending on where they're going. But across the country, they have like 15 different flights planned in the next 35, 40 days. And it's all listed on their website.
I think that's so cool. And I know my little town that I live in was trying to get one. They were starting to price them out, but the first thing I heard is that they're out of our budget.
Yeah. I don't know what it cost, but we had one here at North Richland Hills, and 2 other neighboring cities had it a year ago in Christmas. And but this year, NRH had his Toys for Tots. They charge you a toy to donate to get into the parking lot, but it was sold out as soon as I found out about it. So I just went up to my office building up the street,
Right. Yeah.
and
Sure.
put it from there. Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
We're going to do more and more of these, and I'm very lucky to have in this area that there's 5 or 6 or 7 more planned in the next couple of weeks. So
That's great. It is. I had mentioned that I did some flying with Al earlier in the week, and Al's such a great guy to fly with. You got to know him a little bit at the South Florida Drone Meetup.
From the Drone Meetup, and I think I was on a show with him on one of the shows.
Okay, a while back.
Or Johnny, or someone's, yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, I just want to show a little bit of that video that I filmed with him this past week, and my plan is to go back actually, and I'll be flying with my good friend Al Sercione of the South Florida Drone Flyers at a new secret spot, Flagler Park. Hi, welcome to Adventures with Captain Ray Kelly. And I do the vlog style.
Right.
Waterfront, downtown West Palm Beach. We got a beautiful sunrise. I got my Mavic 3 up in the air. And I tell you, look who I'm with. I'm with Al. How you doing, Al? So, what do you think about this new secret spot?
Another awesome spot. We can't tell anybody where it is, though.
I know.
This is an awesome spot here.
And we got the sandy tree here,
Beautiful morning.
Beautiful sunrise.
Started off at 64 degrees. Perfect morning.
It was. All right. I'm going to get back to flying. Al and I had to get Lance clearance to fly here. And when we arrived, it was still dark. but we were hoping to see the world famous Sandy tree. It's a Christmas tree that's made out of sand. I think you'll enjoy it. Yeah, totally different. Totally different. That's for sure. And we really thought it was going to be lit up, but it turns out they shut it off. I guess sometime during the night they shut it off. But I had that little photo,
The Sandy
of
tree
it lit up.
stands
But I'm going back
35
this
feet
week
high,
and film it
and it's
when it's
beautiful
lit.
when lit up
There
at
it
night.
is. There it is.
There's 700 tons of sand that make up the tree. But let's fly around. I'll give you a look at the waterfront also.
And along the waterfront in West Palm is so cool. It really is. Obviously, mega $1 million yachts there. Yep. This is the first time I used this soundtrack, by the way. I've been told that it's been voted the #1 holiday display in America. It is beautiful. Well, Mike, I'm very partial to the Rockefeller Senate tree.
I bet you are.
Obviously, the sun hadn't come up
Well, anyway,
yet,
that's enough of that.
but
Yeah.
this is the
It goes
intercoastal
on for
waterway along
another
Flatwood
2
Drive.
minutes, I guess. But anyway, I had fun flying.
Looks like a great place. It really does.
Yeah, and being that tonight is the show before Christmas, I just want to do a giveaway tonight. Is that all right, Mike?
Sure.
You okay with that?
Let's do it. Yeah.
And I think I'm going to start with a Pilot Institute lanyard. Okay. All right.
Mhm.
But the people that are coming to the South Florida drone meetup maybe getting one. I don't know if it's going to be exactly like this one, different color, different type, but Greg from Pilot Institute is sponsoring the South Florida drone meetup again. So he's going to give us another 125 of them. So the first 125 that come to the South Florida drone meetup will get one. But right now, if you pick the lucky number that I have written down, and we'll keep an eye out for it, Mike. I should have sent it to you. Well, actually, you pick two. I won't tell you what it is. So you pick two in the chat, and maybe you'll win it.
Okay.
But the lucky number from 1 to 50. Yep. And I'm trying to see if I can see it. And I don't see it yet. No. And I know if you get it first, Mike, you're gonna say it's rigged,
Oh yeah.
But listen, Ken Humpbauer got it. It was number 3. So
Okay.
Congratulations, Ken. I'll mail this out to you. Very good. Very good.
No, Greg's a great guy. I met him at there's a Texas drone workshop last year I went to, about 20 miles from here, and had a chance to meet him there. It was great.
Right. I've never met him, but we've had him on the live streams, and he seems like he's a great guy. And the course, I'm learning a lot studying from the course, really.
Yeah.
And I was so glad he wanted to sponsor it again.
Hopefully he can make it out to the meetup this year.
Yeah, he sort of gave us a clue that he might not be there because there's a big aviation event the following week or maybe 2 weeks later in Orlando, and he goes to that. That event is called Sun and Fun, and I know that's a big one.
Right.
That's like thousands and thousands of people and real aircraft,
Right.
So, but I hope to meet him someday. Definitely, I want to meet Greg. And I'm again looking at the chat. Congratulations, Ken. You're welcome. And I knew somebody would say Griggs. Look at that, John,
Yep,
Connecticut
sure does.
formula. They're
Didn't
calling
take
it
long,
Riggs
did it?
around.
Ken?
Well, don't worry, John. We're gonna have another giveaway. Hang around. So you may get that one. And now, if you get it, are you gonna say it's rigged?
Oh, Barkley said the same thing, you know.
I know. But anyway, it's fun. The giveaways are fun. But I have a little tip of the week that I do every week. Nothing sophisticated. And this week's tip is just when you're flying, fly safely. I've seen a few drone pilots, especially well, I've seen them. You've seen the
Yeah,
videos where they're not being safe, and that's
right.
not a good thing because if an incident happens, it's a reflection on all of us, you know, and just fly safely. Take the proper precautions. Don't you agree, Mike? Or do
Well,
you
I
have
agree
any
with you.
other
No, I
tips?
agree with you.
Any tips that you want to share?
I was thinking today, just fly safely. I was at Home Depot today. I noticed they have drones, believe it or not, trying to, selling $30 drones at Home Depot. I thought none of these going to be legal come September, the ones they're selling,
Yep. Mm-hmm. But I know I'm a very cautious drone pilot. A lot of people refer to me as a wimp, you know. I like to say I'm a conservative drone pilot. But anyway, okay, we'll get around to another giveaway and shortly, just to let you know, we'll start the numbers all over again when I say it. And we will do it with the numbers on the next Christmas giveaway, but not until I say start.
Okay.
But anyway, so Mike, did you
Yeah.
ask Santa for anything for Christmas?
Really, I haven't this time. No, I'm good. I'm good with drones right now. I have no desire to buy another one right now. I know there's rumors of this Mini 4. I'm seeing pictures of them now, but that's another probably 6 months away, I think, at least. At least.
Okay.
And I'm not interested in it right now. I'm happy with what I got. Really am.
Yeah, that's how I feel too. I mean, I want the Mini 3 Pro, but do I need it? No,
Right.
I don't need it. Um, I'm very happy with this drone right here.
Yeah. What I want now is a 48-inch curved screen, but I'm dealing with the 2 new screens from my office. It's hard to toss them, just get a new screen, at the price they are. So.
But Mike, you almost won this drone because you were sitting right next to me.
Next to you? Well, I won it the year before, though, the Mavic 2. So.
I know. You were lucky, and that's why I wanted to sit next to you because you're a lucky guy. But
not normally, but that worked out well.
Spin Up is such a great event. Don't you agree?
Yeah, it does. Ray, I don't know if you know that. Even the year before that, I actually won a Mavic 2 case. Now, new case that Barry.
I heard something about that.
The year before that. I already had my Mavic 2, but so won the case for
it. You got a large fleet of drones, Mike. You do.
I do. I need to sell some of them.
Well, I have to say, Johnny, he used to tell me, Ray, sell that drone and get this drone, and I wasn't listening to him. And I would just buy the new drone, keep the old drone. And I had my Phantom 4 for many years,
Right.
And I didn't fly it that much. And I finally sold that. And then a couple months later, I sold my my Air 2 when I got back from Florida last year.
Right.
And just recently, I sold my Mini. So I thinned out my fleet.
Well, I've still got my Phantom 4 V2. I still love that drone. I like to fly it. But, that and I need to sell my Mini. So I've got my Mini 2 bundle ready to sell. I just haven't marketed it. It's ready to go. Okay. I've got the Mini 3 Pro. Why do I need the Mini 2?
Well, I know one thing. You price it right, it's gone in a day, really.
Although they had a great deal on the other day. And so the DJ had them for what was it, Fly More package for $550 or something like that? Or $550, I think, Fly More package, Mini 2.
Yep. I know. I even considered that. I had. It's funny. You watch the websites, you get on Best Buy or whatever, you put it in the cart. All you have to do is give them your credit card number, and it's yours. And I've taken it out of the cart many, many
Yeah.
times. The Mini 2 and now the Mini 3 Pro too.
I've done things like that. Or left it in the cart, just leave it. Go back and see it later.
Yeah, But hey, Catskill Brad, how you doing? Good to see you. I don't know if I said hello to you. I don't think I did. But Mike, you want to do another little giveaway?
Let's do another one. Let's do it. Yeah.
All right. We're going to give away Adventures with Capt Ray Kelly hat. Oh, you got one of them. Oh, Mike.
Autograph?
Yeah, you got it. Oh, it's autographed too. Well, anyway, put in your lucky numbers, guys, and I'll try to pick another winner, and hopefully I won't rig it this time. But I'm looking
There's
at
an autograph
the
go
numbers
along
now.
with the winning?
Yeah. It's funny because I have fun. Like I say, you have fun doing the giveaways. Sometimes you got to start giving hints, and you can put in. Up, I do see it. Okay, all right. Merrill, Fly Guy Merrill, you got it. It was number 1.
Ooh.
Congratulations. So just private message me and let me know the address and everything, and I'll get it out to you. I think he was the first one to get it. Yep, number 1.
The only one, I think, for the 1.
Yep. Okay. Very good, Merrill. So that was fun,
Yeah.
Yeah. And by the way,
it's nice to win.
Just to let everybody know, the Fly for Fun show on Wednesday, we're going to be doing some giveaways more than usual on the Fly for Fun show too, on Wednesday. So, hey Ronnie, how you doing? God bless America. Good to see you. Yeah, Gary put it number 1 now.
There you go.
Too late, Gary. But anyway, and there was something else. I know I wanted to talk about it, and I didn't make my notes out. You had the opportunity to fly with Marcus at the Snake River Canyon.
Yeah. Right.
And I thought that was so awesome.
That was a fantastic time. I mean, I had a great time out there. It was cut short a little bit because with Marcus, because he ended up in the hospital. I ended up with COVID. The same week.
Yeah. Right.
But we still had a great time, though. We got to fly with Marcus and fly with Ted Bowman, Dr. Ted.
Yeah.
You got to fly too. So.
I know. That's on my list. The Snake River Canyon is on my list.
Yep.
But listen, we got that surprise guest.
Okay.
He's in the back room. But I'm going to do a little contest right now.
Okay.
Before we bring him in. Let's see if anybody can guess who it is for a minute or two. All right? Who do you think the surprise guest in the back room is? And I'll have to say, I'll give you a hint. He's from Florida. And he's one of the best guys in the drone community. And he always wears a hat. He puts a hat on like this. But he doesn't curve the brim. His brim is like this all the time. Anybody know who it is? Oh my God, look at this. All right, JSK got it. JSK got it. Adrian. I want you to give a warm welcome to Adrian Mateo.
Hey, Adrian.
How you doing, Brother Ray? How you doing, Brother Wright?
Doing great.
Adrian, thank you for joining. I know it's a busy time, but thank you for popping in. I'm using your line. Popping in.
Yeah, I think I just made it in time. There you go, Michael, right there. I still wait. Anyway, I think I just made it in time. I was actually rushing home because I literally just clocked out like around 5:55, and I say, shoot, I got to make it to the show. So I'm glad that I was able to make it.
Well, it's good to see you, because I was going to start talking about you in another 5 minutes. So, Adrian, it's always good to see you. You have your live stream on Saturday nights at 9. You and Dre and it's an awesome live stream.
Thank you.
You know, really. And tell us what's your favorite drone
What's my favorite drone?
right
Okay.
now, right now.
I guess you want me to be honest with you, huh?
Of
Okay.
course.
A matter of fact, I'm not just gonna tell you. I'm actually gonna show you
Oh, good, good. Show and
which one is
tell.
which one is actually my favorite.
Phantom 4.
Yeah, all right. There it is.
That would be the Phantom 4 Pro V 2.0.
Yep, I got the same one, Adrian.
So you
I'll be honest with you, Ray. This drone, I'm actually glad that I got it. This remote on that drone, it is a beast.
Yep,
It
I
is
agree with you.
and you even have the Mavic 3, right?
I do have the Mavic 3. Matter of fact,
I know.
it's right here.
Yeah, look at that. Adrian's another one that has a big fleet of drones.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, that's interesting that you're going to take the Phantom 4 over the Mavic 3. Okay.
Well, I love the Mavic 3, but the Phantom 4 is that just a big old tank that I cannot put down. I mean that thing is a beast. I love it. I was actually shocked when you told me you saw yours, Ray
I
Kelly.
know.
Really.
I know. No sooner I sold it, I regretted it. Really.
You know, I have no desire to sell mine. Whatever. I've got 8 batteries now for it. I bought 3 more a few weeks ago.
Hey, Macarat, I'm just like you. I got 8, and I'm not gonna get rid of it.
Yeah, I've had mine 3.5 years now. In fact, I bought mine brand new through eBay for $1,200.
Okay.
Still in the package.
Nice. What was
Adrian, we got a question for you. Gary Brand Ariels wants to know if you're bringing the baby to the South Florida drone meetup.
Are you talking about my drones as the babies or my kids?
I think he's talking about your new
Think about the
baby.
kids.
I think maybe not. Maybe he's talking about your drone.
If I bring my little kitty, I won't be able to do nothing. I'm gonna have to keep an eye on. I'm gonna have to take the Phantom 4, tie her around, and just fly her around, let everybody see her. That's what I'm gonna have to do.
Yeah, I know.
Because Ray Kelly, she's so damn fast. If I don't keep an eye on her, I will lose her.
Yeah. Well, God bless you. I give you a lot of credit. Really. Because you're not a youngster anymore.
No, I mean, compared to both of you teenagers, I am.
Well, yeah, I know. You're not an old fart yet.
Yeah. How old is she now? Year and a half? She or?
Yeah, I just turned 45, so I'm getting there.
And your daughter's year and a half? A year?
My little princess is a year. Let me see, September. Year and 3 months.
Yeah. I remember the fun age is 2 to 4. After that, it's downhill.
Hey, Macarena, remember when you told me once how you actually like and how my respect for me for the way my kids talk to me. Stand up,
exactly.
hey, brother Wright, look at this. Remember when he was so tiny? He's not. Look at this.
Wow.
Oh, look at him. Hey. Holy, how you doing? Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah, he's literally bigger than me now. Prince,
yeah.
How old is he now?
16, about to be 17. Now look at her.
Wow.
Oh yeah, I remember her. Merry Christmas. How you doing?
She just went to the room because she's cleaning her room. She's in trouble right now, but she's all right.
Oh, all right. We got a couple more questions from Warren Akirasho. She says, "Isn't Adrian a FEMI fanboy, an EXO fanboy, a Hubsan fanboy?"
Actually, I was a FEMI fanboy, not no more. Hubsan Zeno, I was, not no more. I never had an EXO before, so I don't even know what kind of drone that is.
Yeah,
I'm the same, Adrian. I've had Hubsan, I've had the FEMI. So
yeah, my only issue with FEMI, Macarat, is one that I believe everybody has, is the crooked horizon, the tilted horizon. That's my only beef. other than that, I think the drone is an amazing drone. I love the remote, but that horizon tilting just drives me nuts. So I'm actually going to give it to my brother. I'm going to let him deal with the headache. I don't want it no more. I'm going to give it to him.
I still have
Cool.
mine. I need to
Very
sell
nice.
it. I don't
Very
want to sell it
nice.
to anybody I know. That's just it.
Yeah. But listen, while we got a minute, I sometimes get to talking and interviewing people, and I forget to show a video. I just want to show
Okay.
JC's video right now because he's an awesome supporter of the channel, most channels, and he's an awesome FPV pilot. So he put up this new video, and I want to share it. All right, it'll take a couple of minutes, but JC, we appreciate it, and I thought this video was awesome, really. So look at this.
Hey there, buddy.
Who is that, Ray?
It's just me
JC Flying.
again.
Oh, Mr. John.
John
Ain't getting
Carroll.
from my last night, so I'm just checking in.
I love that.
It's been far too long now since I last saw you, my friend.
And this is, I guess it's in
Happy
North
Christmas
Carolina, somewhere.
from me to you.
But I thought this was cool, and I like the soundtrack also.
Hey there, buddy.
I mean, you could dance with your lady to
This is
this.
me again. I wonder what you're doing now.
Very, very cool,
Yeah.
And
JC.
if you're listening, I just wish there was some way things could have been different.
Yep.
Happy Christmas from me to you.
Very cool, JC. Great job. Really. So, I tell you, really, really nice. I don't fly much at night. Do you guys fly at night a lot?
I'll be honest with you. I love it, Ray. I think at night, and now with the new upgrade to the night mode for the Mavic 3, holy crap. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I've only flown
Yep.
twice. Last year at Christmas time and again last night. And I really enjoyed it again last night. I think I'm going to go out more at night.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I could see
Now,
7 other drones in the sky
Hey,
when I
Mike,
was flying that
as well now?
drone show.
Hey, Mike, do you have the Mavic 3 now?
I've had the Mavic 3 since day one.
Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't.
Yeah, Marcus and I ordered ours at Spin Up in the lobby of the hotel last year,
Oh, okay.
a year ago. I'll say Spin Up. I guess it was Spin Up.
I
yeah.
know. You get them mixed up, right?
Mixed up. Yeah, that was November. It has been Spin Up. Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
But-
But I tell you,
But Kelly, when it comes to me, my second best drone will be the M3, the Mavic 3.
oh yeah, okay.
That's second best
Yeah.
right now.
Adrian, you don't have the
Yeah.
Avado though, do you yet?
You
No,
know, I
I do not.
sleep with mine.
Okay. You're gonna like the Avado as well, though.
I
Are you
I
going to
flew-
get it, Adrian?
I flew one, Ray Kelly and Michael Wright. I flew one already. I don't like the way the new headset fits on my nose. It hurts the shit out of me.
Well, I use the old one. I use the FPV headset.
Yeah. So what I'm gonna
Those
do
are
is if I order it, I'm only gonna buy the drone itself. I don't need the remote because I already have it, and I already have my goggles, which I already have it set up the right way, how I like it.
That's exactly what I did. I bought the drone alone, $629.
Yeah.
Okay.
So again, if I get it, all I'm gonna do is just buy the drone, then buy me a few more batteries, because again, I already have mine for the DJI FPV set up the way I like it, and it fits perfectly.
I did that. I've got 5 batteries for my Avado.
Yeah. I mean, I flew it, but I flew it like a GPS drone, so you
Right.
know, I really didn't get the feel of it.
Well, I'll bring it out to Florida. You can fly it again.
Wait a minute, you
Okay.
have Ray? You got the
I flew Rob Kamada's. He let me
Oh,
fly
okay.
his. Yeah. So, yeah, I think there's going to be a lot of Avadas at the South Florida drone meetup. I do.
I bet there is.
Mhm.
Yeah. And Now it's time to do the monthly contest. So, you guys know how I do it, and you're eligible too. So, in my latest video that I posted, um, before Al, and I have the picture up on the Facebook post. What beach is that behind me in that video when I was flying with my son? So the first one that gets that, because you guys got to take notes when you watch my video. This is for the monthly question, the monthly giveaway question. Hey Jeff, good to see you. How you doing?
Hey, Ray, I haven't seen that video, or I think I did. I don't remember, but I'm gonna take a lucky guess.
Yep,
Is
Captain
it?
Joe got it though. I see it. Rather than drag this out anymore, Jupiter Beach. Yep.
Oh shit! I
That's
was gonna.
it. Congratulations, Captain Joe. Your name will go in the hat for the monthly drawing.
I
For the
figured it was
hat.
a secret beach myself.
What was that,
Yeah.
Mike?
I said I thought it was a secret beach.
Yeah, I know. It's all about having fun. Flying
Yep.
for fun, you know. But yeah, John, Connecticut formula, secret spot. Nobody can say it.
I saw that.
Yeah.
Question, Michael Wright.
Yeah,
Are you a Part 107 as well?
I have. I've had 107 for about almost 4 years now.
Okay.
Yep. Have you got yours?
Not yet, but I'm getting real close to going. I'm taking the plunge. I go take the test. I'm getting close now.
Well, congrats. Just
Okay,
do it.
good.
It's not that hard a deal. Ray needs to get his.
I'm hoping to have it by the South Florida drone meetup. That's my
Good,
goal
good,
now.
Ray.
My new goal. I've had about 4 different goals, but this is my new goal.
Well, you got to set goals.
Yeah. But anyway, listen, I want to thank you guys for being on the show tonight. It's really been a great show. You guys were awesome guests, and I can't thank you enough. But it's a busy night tonight. The World Drone Community is going on right after this. Robbie Gray and Al Duran. And then the Grumpy Vlogger, he's on at 8. And Drone Nation, one of my favorite shows, is on at 9 p.m. tonight with Ron Brown and Marcus Crawford and Marco Moore. And the word is Johnny Dronefly is going to be on there too, along with me. But anyway, I just want to wish everybody a happy, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And just treat people like the way you want to be treated, and Santa will bring you everything you want.
Amen to that.
So, Adrian, I'll give you the opportunity to say your final thoughts, closing thoughts, anything you want to promote.
I would say my final thoughts is, I guess I'm gonna piggyback for you a little bit. Is, hey, just like you said, treat everybody the same way you want to be treated. And one thing I would like to see is, I would like to see more of us support one another's channel. You know what I mean? Support each other. Subscribe. Give a little shout out. You know what I mean? Just talk about other people's channel on your videos, stuff like that. It's always great to be here. God bless each and every single one of you guys. Like you said, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Love you guys, and I hope I get to see you again in April.
Looking forward to it.
Yeah, I'm looking forward.
Yeah, I am too.
I'm looking
Really
forward
much.
to seeing you, Adrian. You are one of the. Well, I look forward to seeing everybody, but you're always a good guy. You make me laugh. I love. You have a good attitude about life, and you treat everybody with respect, and I appreciate that. I do. And plus, you're a good drone pilot.
Sure.
But anyway,
sure.
wish you and your family Merry Christmas. And Michael, it's your time to say
again. Enjoy
your
being
final
on.
thoughts.
I want to wish everybody Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and to you too, Adrian.
There you go. There you go.
Hey, I just want to acknowledge Ron. We got Duty Ron in the house. He's not a drone guy, just to let you know.
Duty Ron.
He's
It's a new
retired. He's a retired New York City detective who has his own live stream, and it's pretty good. And that's Duty Ron. So if you get a chance, check it out. Alicia B is one of the moderators for him, and it's a great show. He covers all the latest cases, and I know you'll find it interesting. But thank you for coming in, Ron. But Michael, you know, you are really one of the best drone pilots I know, and I want to thank you again for being on the show. You and Adrian, it's been a great show. You can always tell when it's a great show by the comments in the chat. And I just want to say thank you to everybody in the chat, and I want to wish you all a Merry Christmas, and we'll see you again next week, same time, same place. And Merry Christmas, everybody. Good night.
Merry Christmas.
Hallelujah.
See
Fly
y'all.
safe.
Bye.
See y'all.
And